Game 3, 1992. Florida, August 15th, 1992. Ergang, the chief umpire behind the plate from Wyoming, Michigan, calls the managers out for a pregame conference, and in just a moment we'll be underway. This is the game number 3, USA East from Delaware, District 1, against the High Desert Country from California, USA West. For the West, leading off, top of the first inning, of course, J.J. Newkirk. I remember him from last year. No, I don't. Well, we had a Newkirk here last year from the West team. Name just rings a bell so quickly, but this is a different area. Fly ball down the line. And Bob Clark, right field for the East, brings in the second pitch, hit down to him for out number 1. Popped up on a play. Two away for the West. Ryan Bays hitting to shortstop.
Bays thrown out by the shortstop for the second out. That will bring up the center fielder, number 19.
Ryan Christensen, center fielder for the West. And if we need him, Tyler Skurlock, batting cleanup. Pitch is high, ball 1. I don't blame you. What's that, 600?
Come on, what do you say, babe?
Oh, that's super.
Come on, Jamie, come on now.
Base on balls for Christensen. Skurlock, and on deck will be Eric Buchanan, shortstop for the West team.
Left fielder, number 7, Tyler Skurlock.
Get him on the ankle going in. You saw the play close up. Three up, three down the hard way. And we'll be looking at Skurlock to lead off the second inning. Christensen thrown out to end the top of the first inning. For the East, over Delaware, District 1. About the 10th year in a row these gentlemen have been here. They represent the East well. First pitch, foul back, leadoff batter, Darius Swan. Jamie McGeach, and Garfield Brown. Bob Clark in the cleanup position if we get to him in the batting order. For the West team, on the mound, David Jaglowski, Steve Ackrey behind the plate, Craig Castellanos. There's one too many no's in there. Castellanos, we got it. I told you I would there, Craig. Ryan Bays at second. A.J. Martinez, high fly ball. Center field comes over. The wind pushed it over a little bit. It looked like it was going to be played by left field, but Ryan Christensen moves over. Saves me having to announce him. J.J. Newkirk at right, Tyler Skurlock in left, and Eric Buchanan at shortstop. Well, we're all having a little difficulty with Jamie's last name, so we'll call him Jamie. Pitcher. Looks like Jamie McGeach. Maybe not quite as many syllables as we're putting in there. One ball, one strike count. Now back 1-2.
1-2.
For the California team, when they're in their defensive positions. Zimmerman behind the plate. Jamie on the mound. No, this is the East team. Let me just scribble this out here on top. They got me confused. Two out on the strikeout. Garfield Brown.
First baseman number 11, Garfield Brown.
They had the same thing on both sheets, put them in the same place. You start reading them, it ain't correct. Further west, Steve Acres, the coach, Bob Cruz, the manager. And Brian Ergang behind the plate from Michigan. Straight up in the air, down the line, and drifting. Unbelievable, drifting back down the line. Ryan Bays moves all the way over from second base and backs up first baseman Craig Castellanos, who got himself out of position with the wind pushing the ball down the line. Third out is made. High fly ball. Just in front of the warning track. And Skurlock, first out of the inning, inning number 2.
One down.
Buchanan and Castellanos, I got it now. Well, I got it now. Jaglowski, fourth in the order. In the batting order in this inning, if we get that far. For the East, Darius Swan, who just made the fly ball put out left field. Greg Day in center, and Bob Clark in right. Adam Kenny at second. Greg Landon short, and Britt Evans at third. Garfield Brown, first base. Zimmerman behind the plate, and Jamie McGeach on the mound. Larry Mannering, the coach. Pedro Swan, the manager. We need 12 times to win this. They said Castellanos. We got it.
Hey! Look!
I know 10, 12 sets of rental club. Unassisted, but you can count that as a sacrifice. One goes to second safely. Mr. Brown waits for the two hopper to him, 2 steps back, and the putouts made. There's 2 away in the second for the West. David Jaglowski, pitcher, woke him up in the press box upstairs. Taps him on the head.
Tuck it up, infield. What he say?
Adam! Adam! You hold him on, Ray. Come on, tight on.
And a foul. And one scores all the way from second. Kind of a lazy fly ball. Took a long time to get out there. Day plays it on the hop. Buchanan scores.
Stepping in now will be the catcher, number 17, Avery.
There you go.
Break 'em all, strike one. That drops in. So 3 hits and a sacrifice. There's 2 on, 1 run for the West team, and 2 away.
With runners on first, second. It brings to the plate, third baseman, number 16, A.J. Martinez.
Hey!
Time's out.
Oh!
You park in a bus lane with your van.
Turn and attempt to throw to second. Nobody covering, so he just steps back up. Reached up for it and pokes it foul, way foul.
It's tough to gain notoriety by license plate.
Two
2-1 count, 2 away. 2 on for the West. Little chopper. The bounce. Throw over in time. They leave 2. They score 1. Going into the bottom of the second inning, it is a 1-0 ball game. I've got 1, 2, 3 hits in the inning. They leave 2 on the bases. Number 4 in the batting order for the East team, Bob Clark, followed by Ray Loudon and Brett Evans. Ball 1 strike count to Clark. 1-1 in the ball game. Jagrowski on the mound. foul ball way high up over the building out in the street. Look out windshields. But the kids across the street in the schoolyard will have a great time.
Mazda 323 with gator tag GARON. It must be moved immediately.
Gator tags? Should we go to the junkyard?
Oh.
Yeah, a white Mazda 323 with 4 gator tag GARON. It must be moved immediately.
Oh. 2-1.
At play 20, shortstop number 23, Ray Glendon.
Another foul ball up over the building, almost in the same spot. Now the kids can play all weekend long. First game of the ball game. Whoops. No, that's coming out of the chutes. I thought we had some foul balls being thrown back. That never happens. Yeah. Hard hit ball, kicks off the rubber just a little bit or off the mound. Solid single, right in the hole. Got a little extra skip off of the mound. So with one out, base hit by Loudon. Evans, the batter, Greg Day, will be on deck. In the gap. Looking for 3. Being waved in by his coach, and he's out. So an attempt to stretch doesn't pay. 2 away, and the base hitter, Day, at first. I'm sorry, Evans. Day is due up.
Single to the right side. Glendon thrown out by the right fielder for the second out. Step again. Center fielder number 16, Greg Day.
Oh.
A little bit of rumbling you hear is some weather around us. There's weather on the east side and weather on the west side, but we seem to be again in the clear area at Floyd Hall Stadium. Another chopper in the hole. Buchanan to Bays, and the third out is made. They leave 2 base hits. And at the bottom of 2 complete, or the end of 2 complete, it's a 1-0 ball game for the West.
Bottom of second for USA.
At the plate for the mound, leadoff batter J.J. Newkirk, the right fielder. Foul back to the screen. 2-1, 1 strike count. Newkirk with the fly ball to right field in the first inning to lead off the ball game. Foul back. Right back to the field. And the wind is picking up now. The weather is moving around us to the east. Reaches up for 1, fouls it, stays alive. 2-ball, 2 strike count. Wild throwing error will score Newkirk. just flat-footed. Glandon lets the ball get away from him. And there's a base runner for the West.
Newkirk reaches first safely. That brings the plate to second base for number 5, Brian.
Check it out, Fred.
Get two.
Get back, Brent.
What's it, 24?
Shot.
Kenny's 29. That's right. That's right. Kenny's got 2 little girls. Oh, just the most adorable little creatures you ever saw. Well, you know, my grandkids. Hit and run. Solid base hit. On the hit and run, the runner gets all the way to third base. Newkirk on third base.
On the well-executed hit and run. Puts Newkirk to third. Runners on first and third. Stepping in.
Nobody out for the West.
Fielder number 19,
A
Ryan.
real scoring threat now by the West in the third inning. And the weather on 3 sides of us. I wasn't sure which way to go with the camera with that because the pitcher, Jamie, feinted throws in 3 different directions, but he stepped off the rubber. Doesn't really have to throw to third anyway. Then the North team from Michigan. Yeah, same team. They win those Eastern regionals real good. Another hit and run, fly ball, center field. 21 is in for the West. It's a 2-0 ball game. Kenny backed up and made the out. And Bays got back to third safely.
Fly towards the runner. With 1 out, stepping in his place will be left fielder.
Screwlock, the batter. Time is out.
Scurlock.
Absolutely love those baby girls. We've got an appeal to Noble Vale. Run counts, 1 out, 2-0 ball game.
Oh!
No, what you got was rooms of ball in Guatemala. Two-0 count to Scurlock.
Hey, infield, talk it up, what he say?
Strike. 3-1.
Hey, let's get to it, infield, what he say?
2 on for the West with the base on balls. Buchanan the batter, number 5 in the lineup. Hey!
Scurlock draws base on ball. Puts runners on first and second with 1 down. Stepping in. Shortstop, repeat, Eric Buchanan.
One down, anytime.
High fly ball. Left field. Stay steady under it, and the putout's made. 2 outs, 2 on for the West.
Buchanan flies out to left field for the second out. 2 up, there's the first baseman, number 23, Craig Castellanos.
Castellanos, the batter. On the ground, Kenny to Brown, 3 away. The West strands 2 runners. They score 1 more run going into the bottom of the 3rd. It's a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of 3, Zimmerman leads off. It's hot, and there's some thunderstorms around us, but the air is real still. Very little breeze now. On the ground anyway. Up in the air, it's moving around a little. What time of day is it, gentlemen? 10 to 4. Yeah. 12 innings. Straight away center field, well hit. Christensen up under for the putout. At 11, Canada got out of it. Nobody else. This is loaded. Canada got out of it. The hard way, too. They got a guy at the plate. Adam Kinney, second baseman, batting in the 9th position. And we're looking at the leadoff batter, Darius Swan, on deck. Jamie McGeach, if we need him. Al, nice to see you. One out, down 2 runs. The East has a runner in Adam Kenny. Darius Swan at the plate.
Center fielder number 12, Darius Swan.
Check swing, dribbler down the line, 1 out. Safe at first. Check swing just in front of the hands. He really didn't want to touch that ball, just get out of its way, but he dribbles it down to 3rd, and the force at 2nd puts 2 outs on the board. Darius will be on a fielder's choice. And McGeach, the batter.
Swan fields second. Standing in at the plate is
And the
pitcher number
temperature
8,
just dropped 6
Jamie
degrees as some of
Diaz.
that cool air from the thunderstorm in back of us comes sweeping across the field. And the wind just changed direction, and now there is a strong breeze. And it's coming from home plate down first. McGeach, the batter, the pitcher for the East. Swan at second, 2 out in the inning. First baseman Garfield Brown on deck. Swan's been taking a pretty substantial lead. They're not playing him close at all. And there's a base hit that may score him. He gets the signal. His feet go out from under him just a little bit. Collision at home. The run scores.
McGeoch with the RBI single.
He's there.
Scores the run. Step again, first baseman, number 11, Garfield Brown.
The run scores, just a discussion about being obstructed and what to do about it. And the right thing was done. He slid just a tad early, and therefore he didn't quite get to the plate until he was able to because he wasn't tagged out. 1 run on the board for the East. McGeoch at first. Garfield Brown, first baseman, at the plate. First pitch foul back to the screen. 2-1 ball game in the 3rd inning. Hit and run, high fly ball, straight away center field, short center field, shortstop backs up. Buchanan works his way up under the, just out of the infield pop-up. And it was way up there, 80 feet in the air, 8 stories at least, maybe 10.
Flies out to shortstop.
And that's the 3rd out, but the East does score a run. 2-1 ball game as we go into the 4th inning. Listen, don't start. I'll match. Fastball. David Jablowski, pitcher. An RBI single in the ball game in the 4th inning. And the West up 2-1. Jablowski with the 2-ball, 1-strike count. Here's the pitch. High pitch. Popped up to the screen, out of play.
3-2.
Popped up to short, landed under it, brings it in. One away. Steve Akery at the plate. Not sure what it was, but it was over his head.
Talk it up, Bitfield. What do you say? There you go.
Fly ball to left. Over the shoulder by Swan.
Flies out. Left fielder for the 2nd out. Stepping in will be the 3rd baseman, number 16, A.J. Martinez.
Called strike on Martinez. Bottom of the order for the West team. On deck, Newkirk. Foul ball and woke up our first base umpire. Had to move his seeing eye dog out of the way a little bit. I hope he thinks that's funny.
2 down, plays it first.
2 out, 1-2 count in the 4th.
Okay, that way. Come on now.
Change up, foul ball. Stings the umpire. Had his hand up a little bit and caught that one just on the fingertips. He's sore. 1-2 count continues with 2 away. Strike called. He just wants to go get some ice. Great pitch. 2-1 ball game. Clark leads off bottom of the 4th. The East down a run. All 3 of them calling for it. Newkirk comes all the way over from right field. Bays pulls off of it, and Newkirk makes the out.
Then again, the shortstop, number 23, Ray Clinton.
Hey, Glendon thrown out at third, base hit. Tried to stretch a pretty decent single into maybe a triple, and thrown out. High pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike. Evans on deck. Followed by Day. Late swing, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Oh!
1-2 count continues. Straight away center field. Into the wind, it holds up. Christensen brings it in. 2 away.
2 out, 2 out.
On the ground, there's not much of a breeze, but up in the air, you can see with the flag, it's a little breezy up there. And it's kind of toward us.
Third baseman, number 15, Rick Evans.
So a put out by right field, put out by center field. There's 2 down. Evans the batter. There's a base hit. Two singles in a row for Evans. Day with Zimmerman on deck. Jordy Zimmerman, the catcher. Fastball inside, ball 1. Hit and run, fly ball to right. Ends the inning, strands a runner. 2-1 ball game as we go into the 5th. Newkirk, the batter. Leadoff batter. Big looping curveball. Strike one. Swinging, strike two, 1-2 count. Short left.
Newkirk flying down to left fielder for out number 1. Bringing up the second baseman, number 5, Brian Bays.
Ryan Bays. Christensen on deck. Tyler Skurlock if we need him. A real high kick by Jamie McGeach. Get some power out of it. Here's the pitch, change up. Right back to him, one hops. Underhand. Score that one 1-3. 2 away.
Brings up the center fielder, number 19, Ryan Christensen.
2 down. 2 down.
Oh, nice pitch. Center field and Great Day backs up. Takes it going in the wrong direction, but it's the third out for the inning. And it's 1-2-3 the easy way. Fly out 6, fly out 7. No, 1-3, fly out 7, fly out 8. Looked like a butterfly. Nice little off-speed pitch. It broke in the back of the strike zone. It's a called strike. That's inside. 1-1 count. Oh. 2-1 to Zimmerman. Catcher. Kenny, second in the batting order at this point, and then leadoff batter Darius Swan. Fouled up out of play, out of the park. I've been thinking this going. They scored a lot of runs. I need 5 runs. Right field, J.J. Newkirk pulls it in.
Right fielder for out number 1. Brings up the second baseman, number 7, Adam Kenny.
Kenny up. 2-0 count. Game moving along at a very good pace. Much more pleasant part of the day now with a little bit of a cooling and refreshing breeze. Booted. And a hard hit. Infield worm burner. Kenny is on.
Kenny reaches base on there.
Well, you never know.
Brings up the
Before that, an error on Brian Bays. Ball hit him in the chest, so you can't help it. Score an error there. Swan the batter, McGeach, pitcher, on deck, due up. Late with the swing, he was still loosening up, and then he had to come back around with the bat, so he just tips it. One ball, one strike. Well, with one out, they're going to throw it around like that. The tying runs at first. So the West needs to show a little more ball control. There he goes. Hit and run. Fly ball. Caught foul just across the line.
Swan flies out to left fielder. We're out number 2.
2 down, 2 out.
Kenny goes back to first.
Number 8, Jamie McGeach.
Jamie McGeach. We've heard his name called several different things in this ballgame.
Adam Kenny still second.
Foul ball. Out and back at third. Out of play. Hard hit, might drop. Nope, left fielder, Skurlock, moves across. Third out made. The East threatens but doesn't score. We're going into the 6th. It's still a 2-1 ball game.
Tyler Skurlock.
I guess he told him just throw strikes because it worked. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. They're in the 6th. Fouled up. There's a strike. That's 2-2.
2.
He's down to 6 outs. They need them both. Little squiggler in time. Bays to Castellanos.
One down, one down.
Number 8, Eric Buchanan.
I got one, fellas, one.
Let's go back and charge that Kenny to Brown. That makes more sense. One-two count with one away. Strikeout.
2 down.
Stepping in for West, first baseman number 23.
Now we've got Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Foul tip.
Come on now, come on, Chris, come on, baby.
Go. Come on now. 2.
One more now.
2-2 count with 2 away.
Come on now, come on, baby.
Sharply hit, well played by Glandon to Brown. Third out is made. Very quick inning. Well done defensively. Brown at the plate. Drops it. In time. First pitch.
Brown thrown out by the pitcher for the first out. Stepping in the batter's box will be the right fielder number 17, Bob Clark.
He gets up under the glove of Buchanan.
Clark reaches first on the single. Stepping in will be number 23, shortstop Ray Clemens.
Ray Glandon. Pitch inside.
Come on, Ray. Say Ray. Come on, 23. Back now.
Fly ball straight away center field. Just a little to the right. 2 away.
2 out, 2 out.
Glenn flies out to center field for the second out.
Evans the batter, Greg Day, center fielder, on deck.
Evans. Clark steals second.
Come on, buddy. All right now. All right. All right. Good eye, good eye.
Time at the plate. Evans steps out. Just too much staring time by Jaglowski. Back to second.
Right there, right there. Yeah.
Clark really taking a pretty significant lead, but he's not being played at second base at all.
Easy one.
Tickler out of the dirt. Castellanos picks it up, pulls it out, and the third out is made. The East strands a batter in the 6th, and we're going into the 7th inning. The West 2, USA East 1. Yeah, both pitches have been in the whole game. Jablowski and McGeach both. Fair ball down the line. Sharply hit. That'll go for 2. Stand up double. First pitch. Jablowski's on safely. Jablowski comes in and running for him, Joe Vicario. Jablowski will probably re-enter if necessary. Higby the batter, the catcher. Absolute perfect bunt, pushing it down the line and throwing Jamie McGeach off balance. Unexpected and well executed. So what was intended to be a sacrifice turns out to be an infield single. McGee just could never get his balance and get to the ball. Excellent bunt, pushed well. For the West, top of the 7th, there's 2 on and 2 out. Runners on the corners. Acree at first. Pinch running Vaccaro at third. While they're concentrating on that and the runner is safe, Vaccaro very easily comes in from third. The defense for Delaware just totally caught off guard. They thought for sure they had the out at second, which they didn't. And while they were studying that, Vicario just comes on in. They see 1 ball game. Is that weather?
Yeah.
Some liquid sunshine?
Hey, Blue, come on. What do you say, Blue?
First sprinkles of rain in this tournament or in the regional tournaments are being felt right now for us here in Florida, South Florida, District 10. Broward County, 19 of the finest Little League programs that exist. Carl, he was pinch running for the pitcher, Jablowski. He was on for first. Jablowski had a double. Vaccaro came in at second, went to third and scored on the pickoff attempt at second. Base on balls. Nobody out in the 7th. It's a 3-1 ball game, and there's 2 on for the West.
40 strong base on ball. That was Barnes first, second. With no outs.
Newkirk gets the first pitch. Short right field to put out his mate. It's 1 away. Still 2 base runners. We were stopping to do a little catch up on the scoring. Range of weather in Florida. Most of the day it's been hot, tepid, little to no breeze, hot sun. 4:30, 4:45 in the afternoon, it breezes up and now it's sprinkling. you work in the game?
Come on, Blue!
Great double play, unassisted by Kenny, then over to Brown. Very quickly, the defense of the East turns a double play. Fly ball to right, that's the inning. The West, threatening with more, only scores 1 run, and they leave 2. Bottom of the 7th, the East needs a couple of runs to stay in this ball game. 3 runs would turn it around for them. At the plate and leading off, Greg Day, center fielder. First pitch, called strike 1. Both pitchers go in the distance, a half swing. Fouls it back, it's an 0-2 count. Jaglowski for the West, Jamie McGeach for the East. Both pitchers surviving all 7 innings of this ball game thus far. Martinez to Castellanos.
Thrown out by the third baseman for the first out.
1 away.
Right catcher,
Look out, what out?
number 13, Jordan Zimmerman.
Jordy Zimmerman, catcher. Adam Kenny, third batter. 9th batting position. Darius Swan, leadoff batter, if we need the 4th batter in this inning. We can give it win or lose. You can't get enough out of the 1,000 speed to make it a decent distance. Would you leave?
Zimmerman draws the base on ball. And first baseman that brings to the plate the second baseman, number 7, Adam Kenny.
Oh, the tying runs at the plate and 1 away.
Still charge timeout, coach.
And there really is no big threat of a change, just a look at the pitcher, a look at Jaglowski and say, listen, the game is ours, just throw strikes. Make him hit something down on the ground and everything's okay. The pitch, the fake, the steal. Kenny with an 0-1 count, the called strike.
Oh!
1-1, pitches inside. Love this game of baseball. It's a human game all the while. You can put all the numbers down you want to, but it's strictly a human game. Every game has its own flavor and personality, and this one's no different. Could drop for a base hit. No. Right fielder fades over it, under it, and there's 2 away. Looked like it might drop a little quicker, but it carried farther back into the outfield than it looked coming off the bat. J.J. Newkirk got up under it easily, and it's 2 away. Swan, the leadoff batter now. And with 2 outs, he is the tying run in the ball game, or it's all over. Close it all the way around. Nice, well-hit ball, but it's foul. It's an 0-1 count. Nice little moan went up from the crowd. Where are you headquartered, man? your own equipment? Oh, they do, yeah. They do that. They get the games covered really well. They follow their team. They're real happy. No, normally you would not, but it's the Delaware. Yeah, no, they do real good coverage for their team. It's really neat. No pitch, time was called. A little dribbler off the hands, that could be the ball game if it's covered. It is, and Jaglowski, rightfully so, makes the third and final out for the ball game. 3-1 the final score. Jaglowski pitches the pitch and scampers over. Castanello fields the ball, flips it up to Jaglowski, and the game is over. Well played ball game. The West will advance in the winners bracket. The East will play at 8 o'clock tomorrow night in the losers bracket. A good close ball game between two very well balanced ball clubs. Congratulations, gentlemen, an excellent ball game. We have enjoyed it.
USA will play 8 p.m. Sunday night.